In the year 1997, a dream was birthed in Kenya's capital city, Nairobi. At the heart of Africa's largest informal settlement, Kibera. A dream of hope, love and care. A dream that one day many lives would be impacted to impact other lives. A dream that has now come to be realized by hundreds, even thousands of people in Kenya, East Africa, and the world at large. A dream that continues to tell stories. Stories of hope. The new Life Restoration Ministries International was founded by Bishop Dr. Paul and Pastor Grace Mbithi with the vision of reaching out to the nations with the gospel of Jesus Christ. 21 years down the line, this umbrella organization has successfully managed to establish under its wings the Springs of Life Children's Restoration Center, Restoration Education Center, and now the new Life Restoration Foundation, an establishment instituted purposely to create awareness and raise support for the ministry's charity programs.
We started the ministry in the year 1997, and 3 years down the road, we began an orphanage home, which is a Springs of Life Children's Restoration Center, after we saw the need of some boys and girls that were just loitering in the streets without a home, and many of them were hungry, total orphans. Others were had either one parent without support for food, especially. So we brought them in and we built a shelter for them, and they were happy to have a place to sleep, something to eat, and be taken care of. Having brought these kids from the streets, most of them were overage. They could not be accepted in normal public schools by then. We had to start a primary school, which is called Restoration Educational Center, and in the year 2000. Both the school and the orphanage home began at the same time.
Vile mamangu alikufa, sistangu akakuja kuchukua viti na vitambaa, akatuacha hapo kwa nyumba. Jirani akakuja akapigia aunti yangu simu, akatukuja tukaenda na yeye. Vile nilikuja children's home, aunti yangu ndo alinileta, social worker akanichukua akanipeleka kwa madhe, akamwelezea vile nilikuwa naishi na aunti yangu.
Before I came to Springs of Life Children Restoration Center, I was living with my beloved parents. But it happened one day when my mother came from work crying, and when she entered the house, she got on a bed, and my father came from his workings. When he entered the house, my mother started to argue with him. My father was not happy about the talkings. He took the knife, he killed my mother. That time I was asleep when the action was taking place. After that, he threw himself from the third floor to down floor, and when he saw he had not died, he came, he took a rope and killed himself. And when I woke up in the morning, I found them died. When the reports reached everyone, my mother's friend heard about it. My mother's friend knew somebody who worked in Springs of Life Children Restoration Center, who was the social worker. And she told my uncle he could take me there. And in 2013, I was brought in Springs of Life Children Restoration Center. to Mama Grace, and Mama Grace accepted me, and I like to thank her and Bishop Paul Mbithi for accepting me and taking good care of me.
Before nikuje home, nilikuwa naishi na aunti yangu. Nilizaliwa Kibera, sehemu inaitwa Bombolulu. Nilikuwa naishi na mamangu, but alikufa. Nilikuwa by that time class 1, na aunti yangu alikuwa na mtoto mwenye alikuwa 3 years. So nilikuwa ninatayarisha mtoto wake kwenda shule kila siku. Nikitoka shule ninafanya kazi zote za nyumba. Ninapika sapa. My aunt used to work in a bar. So nikishamaliza kazi zote tunaenda, mimi na mtoto wake tunaenda pesa ya sapa kwa bar. Of which sometimes pia ilikuwa nikai na tuharas. Juko kwa bar tutakutana na walevi, auntie kabla atoke nje. Tumesumbuliwa huku nje. So life ilikuwa hivyo. Alikuwa ananichapa akipata kitu hajafanya vizuri. Maybe si kuosha vizuri vyombo, si kuosha nyumba vizuri. Na kama angekuja late, kama amelewa, alikuwa pia ananichapa na ananifukuza nje. Sometimes alikuwa na husband, but venye alikufa saa akaanza kuleta watu wengine kwa nyumba. So mimi ningefukuzwa nilale nje. Nilikuwa nalala hapo nje kwa baranda. Halafu asubuhi ananiita, ninatengeneza chai, natayarisha mtoto naenda shule. Nikakuja Children's Home 2009. Life ikabadilika, at least kuchapwa ikapungua. Nikawa na attend shule daily, nika-improve. Nikakuwa na peace, hakuna matusi, hakuna kuchapwa. Nikapata new sisters and brother, tukaishi in love, nikafeel pia napendwa, and I belong to a family.
New Life Restoration Foundation seeks to identify willing partners and supporters to help raise awareness and the necessary funds to ensure that the beneficiaries of Springs of Life Children's Restoration Center and the pupils of Restoration Education Center get the assistance required for them to fully achieve their dreams and realize a future that is seldom guaranteed to people from needy backgrounds and living in abject poverty.
When we take our children, we take them between the age of 5 and 10. We put them in school, and when they finish primary school, they are ready to go to high school, or those who cannot manage to go to high school because of their performance, we take them for training, whereby they attain some skills which can help them in the future. But those who are ready to go for high school and they are able to go through, we take them to high school. And at that stage, when they finish primary school, we usually start preparing them to exit from the children's home. And one of the ways we prepare them is allowing them to start living with their guardians or their relatives. Those who don't have relatives, we still put up with them, or we keep them in the children's home. And when they start living with their relatives, we support them in almost everything. We support them in their education. They finish high school, we support them in college until they finish college and they are able to look for a job and be on their own.
Over the past 18 years and counting, the Springs of Life Children's Restoration Center has inspired the lives of hundreds of children from diverse needy backgrounds, not just from the vast slums of Kibera, but across the Republic of Kenya, providing the basic needs of food, shelter, clothing, and education.
When I grow up, I'd like to be a doctor. Since I've joined Springs of Life Children's Home, I have any need that I want. I have food, shelter, clothing, and any need.
My life has been good, and I have no regrets for coming in Springs of Life Children's Restoration Center. And when I grow up, I want to be an engineer.
I'm pursuing now nutrition and dietetics. I'm in my second year, and I am now doing my attachment at Mbagathi Hospital.
Ever since its establishment to date, Restoration Education Center has impacted the lives of more than 1,000 children through the education and feeding program. In addition to that, the program continues to sponsor the education of about 40 secondary school and college students.
We have seen a lot of progress, yes, but in the process of doing what we're doing right now, there has been quite a lot of challenges. One of which is the financial part of it. To take these kids to school, talking about the high school kids and the college students, we need about $750 in a year. But by God's grace, we've been able to come this far.
Nashukuru Ma'am Grace na Bishop Paul Pidhi juu ya kunipeleka shule na kunisomesha vizuri.
May God bless you and increase your territories abundantly. Without forgetting Restoration family, thank you for the adequate support that you have given to me, and may you live long and celebrate the fruits of your hands that you have done into my life.
And I'd like to thank Mama Grace for taking good care of me. May God bless you and bless the works of your hands.
I thank Mom Grace and Dad Grace for taking care of us. May God bless them. May God bless them.
I want to thank Mom Gracie for his gracefulness, and can God bless him.
One of the things I have learned about giving to the needy, it's raising hope in their lives. We usually base it on Proverbs, the scripture which says, "He who gives to the poor lends to the Lord, and the Lord will reward him." When you see what goes into the lives of those children, and because of the giving, transforming a child who was eating from the garbage and becomes an acceptable person in the society, that is what it translates from the giving. You see the product of what you have given in the transformation of that child. And so I would encourage everyone to participate, transform the lives of these hopeless children in Africa.
We thank God for every well-wisher and everyone that has come to support our program. It's been quite a blessing, because out of their help and out of their love for what we do, we have seen these children come the far they have come, and most of them have got a very, very wonderful, bright future ahead of them because of the support they've received over time. My prayer is that God will bring more willing donors and more help and support, that we can be able to move this program even further to help more children in this part of the world. Thank you, and God bless you.
Journey with us as we embark on this life-changing program. For more information on how you can support us and partner with us, visit www.nlrministries.com or write an email to info@nlrministries.com. Stay up to date by following our Facebook page, and you can also call us on the following numbers.
God